Now, football fans will know the very real pain of being on a losing streak. Well, spare a thought for fans of San Marino, the tiny microstate in Europe, surrounded by football giants Italy, which incidentally has won the World Cup 4 times. But San Marino hasn't even won a match for the past 20 years. It's consistently at the bottom of the FIFA League. It's often referred to as the worst football team in the world. And tonight, players are facing the Caribbean Saint Kitts and Nevis. And I've been speaking to San Marino superfan Daniela Day, a member of the supporter group, the rather aptly named No Joy Brigade. Does he have any hope of joy tonight?
Tonight we are going to have a special moment. San Marino is the last team of the world for the FIFA, and San Marino often plays with the biggest teams of the world, like Germany, like England, like Italy, like Spain, etc., etc. No? And it's difficult to find other teams similar to San Marino. So tonight with the Saint Kitts and Nevis is like something new and something special, and we have a great expectative, but for our group, the result is not the first thing important. So I think that if we win, it will be beautiful. If we don't win, it's the same.
You're going into this match tonight then with a little bit of nervous anticipation then. I mean, it is 20 years since San Marino won a game. They beat Liechtenstein 1-0, I think.
1-0. With goal of Andy Silva, who is now the legend of the national of San Marino. Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, it's fair to say that you approach most matches as the underdog. Where do you think the team might be going wrong?
San Marino is a very small country, 33,000 inhabitants. There are few players, there are few structures. The problem of San Marino is structural. To remember that the players of San Marino are normal people like you and me. They are not professional players, so to go to tonight to play team, it's a miracle. It's something special. It's something unbelievable.
A miracle.
Yes, a miracle, because you and me, we will never have the possibility to arrive to this goal. They arrive to this goal to play against Cristiano Ronaldo, against Harry Kane, against the best players of the world.
I mean, it's quite tough, isn't it, when you've coming back from, let's call it a losing run of 20 years. Tough psychologically, I should think, for the players. What advice would you give them as a super fan? How would you sort of encourage them as they go out tonight? I mean, I'm just looking at the score sheet. I did see that San Marino did score against Denmark, which is a very good team, last year, and also managed to get a goal against Kazakhstan as well. Do you think your fortunes may be changing?
I think support them for psychology of players is important, because if they have something who encourage to have this big play, they could make the best their possibilities.
And what about the psychology of your supporter group? In translation, though, it does come out as No Joy Brigade. Do you think that's maybe a little bit negative as a supporter fan base, or is that something you sort of own and try to get positivity from?
Never a Joy is a great joke. It's a joke who invented Massimo Visemoli, the founder of our group 11 years ago, because for the fact San Marino, every match is a loser. But it's not something against the players. We are serious in the support of them, but crazy because obviously if San Marino lost, for us is not a problem. If for this, that it's never a joy.
Well, good luck tonight. Do you think you stand a chance against Saint Kitts and Nevis?
Tonight we play with Saint Kitts and Nevis, and I hope to have a joy. I hope. Once a time, I hope to have a joy. And thank you for your interview.
Daniela Day there, San Marino fan and member of the No Joy Brigade. There is some joy, though. The current score, with about half an hour to go, is 3-1 to St Kitts and Nevis, but San Marino did score first, so about half an hour to go on that, and still all to play for.
It may not sound like the most important international football match of the year. It is a friendly game and it is one between San Marino and Saint Kitts and Nevis. But in this game, unlike most others, San Marino are actually in with a chance. If they win, it will be their national team's first triumph since, in the last 20 years. In 2004, they beat Liechtenstein. Now, San Marino, being part of the European football family, do get to play the very best teams in the world, but they're often simply a chance for the big nations to improve their goal average in the qualifying groups for major tournaments. Well, ahead of tonight's big game for San Marino, I spoke to the fan, Daniela Day.
For us, is a great, incredible occasion because San Marino, is the worst national team of the world for in the classification of FIFA. So we are enjoying this event because we play to participate. But if you have one occasion also to win or also to draw, it's okay. For us, is something special.
It'll be nice to see two teams playing this very important game. And just tell us about the San Marino team, because San Marino doesn't have many people in it. It's tiny. These people must all have other jobs, right?
The state of San Marino has few players, so it's difficult to find Cristiano Ronaldo, Harry Kane, a big player. So we play with the players we have. The players are normal people who makes normal works, have normal families, normal monies with him. So it's like your neighbors. So it's a normal people, but they make something of incredible to go to play with the best players of the world. So
yeah, because they're often playing the top teams.
In fact, I test always that if me and you we go to play with England, with France, with Spain, etc. No? I think that we could take 15, 20, 30 goals. I don't know how many, 1,000 goals. If a player like San Marino go to play with England and lost only 5-0, it's a miracle. So for us, when we lost, we are happy because if the players make the best to go against other people, it's fantastic.
But Daniele, tell me about yourself, because are you from San Marino, or I know San Marino is very Italian.
No, I'm Italian. I'm from Modena, the city of Ferrari and Luciano Pavarotti. But I have a big passion for football and a big passion for geography, and also big passion for friendship, for people, international friendship. And I founded all this in San Marino, because in San Marino, the players, the federation, you exchange scarves, beers, and t-shirt, everything with other supporters. There are not enemies. It's like I can say a climate, an European climate, an Erasmus climate. I have two children, very little, and I'm learning them that sport could be friendly, could be something not like violence in the stadiums, but here in San Marino you could find all this, and this is incredible. In Italy it doesn't exist a reality like this, and San Marino is something to protect, like a site UNESCO.
And good luck tonight. Really good luck.
Oh, I hope tonight will be a very great night, but if we lost tonight, for us it's not a problem. We will be a great night enough.
It's not about winning, it's about not losing too badly. That was San Marino fan Daniela Day.
It's 10:52 and it was hoped history could be made in San Marino tonight as the island's football team were tipped for their first win in 20 years. They were favourites going into the friendly with Saint Kitts and Nevis. The last time they tasted victory was a 1-0 win over Liechtenstein in 2004. Let's not forget this other recent highlight.
So San Marino kick-off. Remember that Holland on this very ground. Oh, it's a mistake by Pearce, and humiliation here. Gualtieri. I was going to say that San Marino conceded a goal in the opening seconds against Holland. Well, it's England that have conceded a goal here.
Naturally, I wanted to make sure we mentioned that, doing everything I can to ingratiate myself to our English listeners this evening. Welcome aboard. San Marino opening the scoring after 8 seconds against England in 1993. So how did they get on tonight against Saint Kitts and Nevis is the correct pronunciation. Apologies for getting that wrong the first time. Well, it wasn't to be tonight with a 3-1 defeat, but that might not be the end of the story. Simone Constantini is a San Marino fan. Simone, how are you doing?
Oh, well, thank you. Good night, everyone.
Simone,
yeah.
I thought we were going to... I've been looking at the bookies, and I tell you what, it's a bit disappointing for those of us who may or may not have had a bet on this.
Yeah, for sure. It was a little disappointing, but it was we was an experimental team tonight, and there were young players, and of course we expected a win, but it came another lose. But we are. I know we can have another go on this Sunday. I hope, and we cross our fingers that we could win. For sure.
Simone, I was watching the rugby, the Scotland game the other day when Italy had that wonderful moment winning at home for the first time in a long, long time. But you can just imagine the pressure they were under. But with San Marino, that pressure's really beginning to build, isn't it? 20 years. I mean, can you see it on the players' shoulders?
Yeah, a little bit, because offensively they play a good match for me, but in defense we have a lack of experience. When you have, for example, when you have a more experienced player that tonight didn't play, you can play easily, and so we suffered from the fastness of Saint Kitts and Nevis players.
Simone, I hear there's another chance on Sunday, though. Do you think the team will learn from that performance? It sounds like there are some positives from the game this evening.
Yeah, I hope that on Sunday there'll be some difference. Different players. Maybe I don't know if who will play. I hope maybe more experienced player will play, and maybe we can win with more goals. Yeah.
Simone, we spend a lot of time on this radio station listening to disgruntled fans who are complaining or bemoaning their team's bad form, but what's it been like supporting San Marino through those 20 years and having to wait so long for a win?
It's not easy, but the best thing of supporting San Marino is to join a group who is expecting at least a goal. We see that the players are not professional, and they give on the field everything they have. Also with professional players, and we know that it's not easy at all. That's why, because it's a more clear football that maybe in professional football you can see that, because it's you see money and difference between the biggest team and the little ones.
Well, a huge difference in that funding. But Simone Constantini, sure. It's been a joy speaking to you. Thank you for coming on. Really appreciate it.
Also for me. Thank you very much for this occasion.
Good man. And when you win, we'll definitely get you back on, Simone. So looking forward to that, and hopefully it'll happen.
Thank you very much.
As long as it's not against Scotland, that's all I'm going to say. Great stuff, Simone. Thank you very much.